What up, guys? Kevin here. Stop it. Stop. Stop typing. I can already see the comment. Oh, that list is fake. Stop. We're just here to have fun. We're just here to speculate. It's okay. I've done a couple of these in the past, and it happens all the time. But we got a leaked state of playlist I keep seeing bouncing around. Now, of course, we know a lot of these, they don't come to fruition. However, I have seen a couple in the past that were pretty close. And this one looks like it could be pretty close. State of play. How do I know? Because I see a lot of disappointing things and a lot of good things. So if it either, that's how you could tell. If it's going to make a PlayStation fanboy feel a little bit excited and a little bit disappointed, I think it could be closer to accurate. I'm not going to say it's 100% accurate. You could tell it's not accurate when it's like a PlayStation fanboy's wet dream. Kojima game, Silent Hill, Kojima game, Metal Gear Solid, Silent Hill. If that's, yeah, absolutely fake. I've seen a few of those in the past. Those are hilarious. But let's go over this one here. Again, this is a leak list. Probably not real. We're just having fun. So let's just act like it is real for the sake of the video. And it's coming out to 29 minutes and 51 seconds. Sounds about right. And starting off with Project Destructive announcement trailer. Don't know what it is. Let me know in the comments if this is something that's been announced before. But it looks like it's the announcement trailer. Project in the name, that means it's probably a working title. If it's Project, it might even mean it's Square Enix. Could it be Twisted Metal? Maybe. And doing a whole, like, I don't know. Then we go into Stray. That's the cat game people are looking forward to. Another 2-minute trailer. This is a final trailer. That seems a little weird that they state final trailer, but Stray, people are saying it's coming out in, a little over a month. Cat game. People are looking forward to it. I'll have to wait and see. And then Street Fighter 6. First trailer. We saw, a little teaser of Wide Ken earlier this year. Interesting, it is showing up at a state of play. Does it mean it's exclusive? It's possible. I don't care. I don't like fighting games, but if I'm Xbox and I see Street Fighter 6, another Street Fighter game, come exclusive to PlayStation and not Xbox, I need to see a pissed off Xbox. I need to see Xbox do something. I even want them to make a comment saying, hey, this isn't acceptable. We got a console over here that we're trying to provide our fan base. And yeah, they deserve a fighter. Guess what? We're going to go buy a NetherRealm. Do that. I hope that happens. I hope it should already be happening if they're up for sale. But that would be my retaliation for you, Xbox. Go buy NetherRealm if Street Fighter 6. Now I hear Xbox, they're not doing too well with the fighting games, but get pissed. They're going into Project Eve trailer. I think this was announced before. I don't remember what it is. Forspoken. Story trailer. People are already complaining that Forspoken is the new... What's that Bethesda game? Deathloop. Deathloop last year, where they just kept showing it over and over, and people were pissed off, even the fanboys. Forspoken seems to be that game happening. It's supposed to come out this year. People say that it's going to be swapped in for Final Fantasy 16. Now it's looking like maybe Forspoken is going to come out this year. Final Fantasy 16 then... Yeah, I guess that's probably going to get delayed. Not delayed, but probably come out next year. Which, it's all right. I'm looking forward to Forspoken, even though I don't like a lot of things I see in it. And then Little Devil Inside, gameplay trailer. This was the game that... was it not the last state of play, but the state of play last year that it was built around. And I think everyone was like, what, this game? This is the game that centered around the state of play. But I get to see a little bit of that. Chia, that was that game that just got delayed, by the way. But Chia story trailer, cool. I don't know anyone excited for it. Now we get into the PlayStation VR 2. We get an overview. I don't think we're going to get any. Maybe we'll get a release date. I mean, this should excite you, right? But the overview is only, like a minute? So that's a very brief overview. And then, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 plus PlayStation VR 2. That's pretty cool, I would say. That would probably help sell some units. I know I already see the PlayStation fanboys throwing an Xbox face like, haha, you guys are making up a VR game. Like, dude, we don't even own Activision Blizzard yet. But hopefully it's like the full game. And that could be exciting. Into Resident Evil Village. That makes sense. Hopefully it's the full game again, like Resident Evil 7. That did very well. Hey, those are 2 games along with Call of the Mountain. That's a pretty good launch, if these are the launch lineup. And then Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora. PlayStation VR 2. Don't know who's excited for that. That's kind of the... no one I know, no one I see on the internet's excited, but still sells very well because, there's more than just us few fanboys, that game. Then Daemonium announcement trailer. Can't comment on that. And then into Resident Evil 4. So this doesn't say VR, so they're just going to end it with their big bang, which is Resident Evil 4 in 2023 teaser, which for me, I enjoyed like the last few Resident Evil games. But Resident Evil 4, we know it's coming. Be interesting to see how good it looks. I'm actually interested because I tried playing Resident Evil 4 because people love it. And it was just a little too dated for me. A little too bit dated for me. So, I can't wait to see it. Especially if it's a game that comes out when there's nothing else coming out. I'll definitely check it out. But that's, state of play. I'll give it I'll give it a B. If this is it, I'll give it a B. It could still be this list, and depending on the showing, could be worse. Disappointed that I'm not seeing any Final Fantasy 16 or anything like that. However, I do believe they said something about having a Final Fantasy event in June, so maybe that's where they're saving it for. Now, no God of War, so it could still show up, but I think God of War is something that Sony would definitely want to get your butt in the seat saying, hey, God of War is going to be at this event. So what I'm thinking, what I heard is some people say that they might do just a release date, maybe like JPEG or something. And I think that could still happen. And then they'll do like a state of play a few weeks before the game comes out, like they did with Ghost of Tsushima and such. But if there's no God of War here, then they will have to do another state of play like within a few weeks if it's coming out this year. It's just, I don't get it. Like, people are still saying God of War Ragnarok is coming out this year, even with this event that has no mention of God of War. Like, people do realize it's now June, okay? And people are saying, like, all right, it has to come out in September. And it's like, okay, well, if another state of play ain't happening in a few weeks, the game ain't coming out this year. It just isn't. So it's okay. It's okay. If it comes out next year, it could come out early next year. It's not a big delay. But again, PlayStation fanboys, they need something this year. They just do. Because they realize, like, all right, we can get by right now because we did put out a couple games early in the year, but it's looking like 2021 all over again if nothing else comes out this year. And you got to remember, they had games coming out in the summer. Their last game was what? February, March? Yikes. Yeah, that's it. State of play. State of always happening when I'm working. But, hey, at least they're doing something. And again, we know this list is probably fake, but it looked like something that could be accurate. It could be some things that are accurate. But hey, I'll do maybe an update video after the state of play, depending on what they show. Unless it's really boring, then I don't know. Maybe I won't mention it. But I'll talk to you later. Later.